couple episodes ago, I said something about dealing with the Collectopedia, and then I just didn't. So let's go ahead and just real quick turn in what I can. Obviously some of these won't give me stuff, but this one should give me something, right? Yeah. And it gives me outfit stuff. Okay. Makes sense. Blade series. That's probably how I get some of those, then. Not that I'm worried about that at all. Let me just grab everything I can. So I'm missing only a couple of things in Primordia. Shield series. Yeah, like, actually just 2 things. Wow. One's a Flora, and the other is a Relic. And some of these I don't have very many of as well, but that's fine. Do I have... I can do a little bit here. Let me just go ahead and grab that. Might as well. Give myself some more battle points. They'll be useful later. And Machine Series. Lucky Panel, yep. Another Lucky Panel. Anything else? This is just completable. No, okay. What do I have, like, a whole lot of? Because if I have more than 10, or at least 10, I will plug that item in. Just so I can get these started. But I don't want to accidentally put in stuff that I'm going to need for a quest later and then have to go out of my way to get some. But if I have at least 10, I should be fine. Okay, and then Oblivion. Same deal. Of course I want the lucky stuff. Why does it look like I've done more in Oblivia? I might have. It's hard to tell. Ray gun series. Collector. Okay, that's gotta be for hollow figures. Riv series. Might as well do what I can here, and Civilum and Caldros as well. Not expecting a whole lot, because I've barely touched those regions. Civilum a little bit more, or I've done a little bit in, and Caldros like basically nothing. But I can get a lot of these done. Decoy DNA? What? Okay, cat ears for some reason. Double helical salt. Okay. Well, I can get a little bit of stuff here. Number held is now 0 of that. It's fine. Gun snake. Bullet fly. Why are these so aggressive sounding? Okay, well that's a good indication of how much I've explored different regions. At least for in collectibles state. Certain number. Okay, 50. I've collected 50. It took me a while to find this. I kept going past it. I assume that there's more. The fact that I don't have these shown means that no one online in whatever group I'm in has gotten those yet. While I'm online, at least. That's why I don't really go through those too much, because there's a lot of spoilers at this point. What was I doing? Oh, right. Mission control. There's new things here I saw. Obviously, there's new orders, but that's for story. Top secret mission. It's an interesting one. Maybe I'll do that. And then there's coolest of the cool. Not on need friend to find sharp Grimivore jars. Simple enough. This was new as well. Another recommended level 61. What? What is this? Slay a specific monster? I'm not touching this. Why is this here? Like, no. This one doesn't have anything. I have those. Good. Yeah, some of these are from the Nopons. That makes sense. Must have blobs. So, simple enough. No friend, like Nopon. 12, got those. Okay, well that's simple enough. Let's complete a couple of those real quick. Very quickly. Okay, hopefully this quest won't take too long. Let me, I do have a good amount of uranium stocked up.
As for Blade.
So I want to invest it. Yeah. Was I investing into you right now? No, I was going for the Nopons. Just enough to get them to the next level. There we are. Well, finally, it's something. R&D great breakthrough. All the things are upgraded? Sure. Added battle traits to full product line. Sure. And I guess I'll invest 17,000 into this. Oh, I think I understand. For the large container, maybe? No, you're not really... You're close to it, but... Won't lie, this mission is a real gamble, but somebody has to stand up and do it. The question is, who? If we send in someone sloppy or inexperienced, it's basically a death sentence. What is this? I've been ordered to find a blade who will accept and complete a high-risk mission. If you're interested, I'll give you the details. So as you probably know, the survey of Noctilum is pretty far along at this point. And as a result of that, we recently picked up a strange signal. It was a bit tough to parse through all the noise, but it sounds like it might be an SOS coming from the Suncatch Ravine. It's similar to a human signal, but not identical, almost like it's attempting to mimic one of ours. It's interesting. Oh, without a doubt. And yes, it could be a trap, but it's also possible we find Ganglion deserters there. They could have some critical intel. So what do you think? Potential gains are huge, so is the danger. This mission demands the best of the best, and I'm thinking that might just be you. So will you take it? Yes. Okay. This is interesting. This isn't what I was planning to do this episode, but top secret mission, of course I want to know what that is. On behalf of Blade HQ, I appreciate it. Good luck. Come back safe. Okay, we haven't been quite in that area, but we've been pretty close. Okay, levels are always annoying going out far into areas. Fighting crossing, cool. I'm just trying, it's way down below. I guess, oh, there's items. I might as well. 3D printer. What's that down there? Couple things. First, there's this. Let's grab that very quickly. And there's more of the items down there. Perfect. There's a lot of them down here. Exactly what I want to see. Expert Pioneer. Got that. It's probably for discovering a certain number of locations. Which is fair. Let me make sure I get more 3D printers.
You and me.
I assume I have. Yeah, I see one on the left. Who are we attacking? I didn't on C before. But we should be fine here. Cockpit time for some reason. Still don't know what causes that. But it's definitely dead.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
Okay, let's install this probe. Makes it so we can get back here very easily in the future. Only unlocked one spot here, but which is what we're doing. That's funny. Just jump around.
We have no choice but to fight.
Okay, fine. I wasn't expecting you. I was looking at the thing that's going in and out of the ground. I don't know exactly what that is. I might as well kill one of you. Because I've never encountered one of you before. I'm sure you go down pretty quickly anyways. Yeah. Good enough. Just want to make sure I've taken down at least one. Did you receive our distress call? We are only able to broadcast a very weak signal for fear of the ganglion, but we are glad it was sufficient. You came this far without identifying us? You humans are truly a most unusual race. It is curious that organisms so prone to irrational behavior have survived this long. Still, your arrival proves that we were right to have sent our signal. While you seem less than logical, you clearly possess considerable combat prowess. By our calculations, humans have a 51% chance of destroying the ganglion. We wish to ally ourselves with the stronger side. By 1%. Okay. I see. So that means you're likely to, if we start losing, you'd likely to backstab us or run away or something. Reaching out to you for aid was a logical inevitability. I don't know if I encountered these when I played on the Wii U. However, we represent a valuable asset to the ganglion. They will be loath to part with our considerable technological expertise. Another technological race, sure. Follows that they will embark on a concerted attack against your kind in order to take us back by force. That is a logical course of action. But I fear it is somewhat premature. There are others of my kind who are currently stranded. I would ask that you help me rescue them. This constitutes all existing ORF at present. I request that you now escort us to New LA. Regrettable. I suppose detection was inevitable. My kind are technologists, not warriors. You will have to fight them and keep us safe. Please. Yeah, well, look at these guys. They're tiny. They'll go down very quick. Yeah. Very nice to see. And gone. Right? Oh, there's more. If I'd known that, I would have waited for that. I could barely even see you guys. But I don't have a good reason to get down to their level. I've recently switched classes, and I'm not as strong as I was before because of that.
Who's next? None here stand against us.
And do another big attack. Did that do much? I can't really tell. Okay, I think that's all. Enemy neutralization confirmed. You have done well. Now please accompany us to New LA before reinforcements arrive. Oh, there's a scale wreckage in here too. Good thing I get out of the water. stop hovering, please. There's like an inch of water. Why are you hovering? Seriously. I want to grab this before we leave.
Nice work.
Excellent work. I don't know what we expected, but it sure wasn't rescuing Xenos from the ganglion. And Xenos with advanced tech, no less. We are rational beings guided and informed by logic. Our technology far surpasses yours. We are positive that we shall be of great assistance in the development of your city. We have Director General Chaustan's approval. Xenos can have asylum in exchange for assisting our survey of Mira, as well as providing any anti-ganglion intel they might have. They'll also be forming a new arms manufacturer. Of course they are. Previously engaged in weapon development for the ganglion. We should now put that expertise to use for you humans. In return, you will defend us. We scratch their backs, they scratch ours. Scratching is unnecessary. We will hold to the terms of our alliance as previously discussed. That rescue mission was a crapshoot, but it paid off. Thanks for making it a success. You have the gratitude of the Orph as well. I thought you said I had to find more of you guys, but then you just pulled them out of nowhere. Whatever. Cool. New technology. New weapons. I was not expecting whoever these guys are. I don't know if I ever did that mission on the Wii U. Probably not. There's a bunch of the game I just kind of stopped caring about at some point. Mostly just because of how I was playing it, probably. Anyways, did that unlock any new missions? Just want to check. No. Oh, there's a new one up here, though. I think I'm going to wait on that. I want to get to some story stuff. And to do that, we have to do this affinity mission right here. Unless I have this one confused. Nope, that looks correct.
Colonel, you haven't seen Lao around, have you?
Not recently, no.
Did you two have plans?
Not plans, so much as a mission we were supposed to handle together.
And he stood you up? Ah, that's so tacky.
Can't really argue with that. Still, I'm sure he had his reasons, so try not to be too harsh on him, alright?
Wait, what? Why are you defending the guy who stood you up?
Another fair point.
You are such a weirdo. What's the deal? Why are you so protective of Lao anyway?
We go way back. We were in the same unit before serving under the Colonel.
Wow, that long?
Yep. I was a scout. He was a sniper. We fought all over the world before the coalition government formed.
Man, I bet there are some stories there.
Yeah. Not sure I want anyone hearing them.
Hey, Elma, what do you think? Maybe we can help Doug out since Lao was a no-show?
I certainly don't mind. Is it something we could manage?
Oh, well, sure. It's nothing that requires a Pathfinder specifically. If you all want to help, I'd gladly take it.
Okay then, Tatsu, on the case. Doug can rest easy.
That's reassuring.
We're heading to Noctilum?
Right. 3 days ago, we started picking up scattered UM responses in the area. These are the spots. Problem is, we can't run our usual analysis through Frontier Nav.
So you want us to go check them out in person?
Exactly. If you can take these 3, my team will handle the others.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
We'll get in touch once we've gathered the data.
That'll be perfect, thanks. HQ is offering a reward, of course. But either way, drinks are on me once you're done. Are you kidding? Of course I do. Just leave it to me.
We'll be looking forward to it.
Oh, that's not even that far in. I've yet to go all the way in, which is a little crazy, considering this is basically the second place you're supposed to, the second continent you're supposed to visit. And I feel like I've explored the other ones Not like that, not that button. Way more. Where are my skills? That's a little annoying. They didn't follow. Whatever. Or are they down here? They might be down here somewhere. Unusual plant. Is this what we came for?
Seems the response was coming from this plant.
The data collection's finished. I'll upload it to Frontier Nav.
All right, let's head to the next spot.
Right.
The plant is doing this? Weird. Anyways...
Open fire!
I need to get you guys for some simple quests, some basic mission. So let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Backslash!
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
Okay, it's for an item that they drop that I need 3 of. Subduer for them? Yeah, I'm not really getting items by killing them this quick. But at least I get progress toward those achievements. And there's a good amount of them around, so I'm not feeling too bad about it.
Yes! Now get in. Victory is ours!
Mission
And
accomplished.
that's the last one.
Nothing to it.
Oh, and the plant. I walked right past it. Oh well. Here now.
Okay, we're done analyzing this one too. I'll put it up on Frontier Nav.
Just one to go.
Let's knock it out.
Oh, just right here as well. It's not very far at all. What? Why do I have to kill you? Let's kill one of you and see if it's just a kill mission. It's not. It's something that has to drop. Okay. I'll check them in a moment. Let's check this last plant first.
Right. Upload to Frontier Nav confirmed. That's the last of them.
Good work. I'll let Doug know.
That you, Alma? Sorry, I'm audio only. We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Are you in combat? We'll be right there.
Nah, nothing you need to worry about. We got it under control.
Doug!
Alright, listen. If you really want to help, you can pick up my last data collection point. How's that sound?
Fair enough, but you better be careful.
Thanks, Liz. I'll throw in some chocolate for the trouble.
Hey, I want a drink too.
What?
There's a cafe that makes really good cocoa. Very expensive.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can make that happen. Alright, see you when we're done.
Alma, you think he'll be okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Doug is a man of his word. Guys like him always fight harder when they've got a promise to keep.
Sounds like the opposite of Lau, huh? That guy never keeps a promise.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's go hold up our end of the bargain. Time to earn that cocoa.
Yep.
Okay, what am I needing from you?
I'll get the jump on him. Attack
Wow,
up
you're
front.
jumping around is very obnoxious. Yeah, I do have a couple more attacks that I can pull out now, which is nice. Okay, I'm not getting anything from these guys. I'm gonna stop fighting them. It's a bit of a waste of my time at the moment. Oh, crown. I should talk about this. I did look it up. So the crown is based on how many people have lost to this enemy. The bigger the crown, the more people have died to it. So I think this is like a coppery, I don't know. And then it goes silver and then gold. That's just from what it looks like. I didn't look too. There's like a specific number of deaths. It's not even a percentage thing. It's just a number, which is sensible because if no one ever. Yeah, so it makes sense. A basic way of saying difficulty of an enemy. It's also like if they're in the way of somewhere that you go during normal gameplay, you might run into it more. Like this one's pretty like easy to access, possibly earlier than you should, which is probably the main thing that they're showing. What? I thought I lost you. Anyways, let's call this. I saw that I was right next to it, so I wanted to do this while I'm here. We do have a good chunk of Noctilum mapped out, so that's pretty cool to see. Like, more than it feels like, considering I'm never here. But that's fine. It really hurts not fighting these guys that have a quest icon above them. But I'm not getting anything.
Hey, Elma. Were there always this many indigents kicking around here?
No, definitely not. I wonder if the plant is drawing them somehow.
I'll start the analysis. And that's that. We're good.
We may have finished the data collection, but it looks like the mission isn't over just yet.
You don't suppose Doug's team...
Yeah, they may be dealing with the same problem.
Bring on nasty critters. Friends will teach them all a lesson.
You can help out any time, you know.
You're just next to brush off my
Weren't these the enemies I was needing to fight for items anyways? Maybe I'll get one during this attack, just to know what I'm looking for. But maybe they won't drop it, who knows. I didn't get anything.
Sorry to keep you guys.
Doug!
I'd have come sooner if I could. Guess this means I owe you both cocoa and chocolates, huh?
You know it.
Okay. Start going at them, and please don't aggro that guy up there. Very important that I don't. Germivore Smasher. Nice. She's just so close. That is very scary. Because you're level 54. Please don't aggro that guy. You aggroed it. Oh no, we're gonna die here. Unless we can manage to kill this one down here really quick. Let's go overdrive if I can. Yeah, I did. Just maybe survive. The guy up there is not really doing anything, which is nice. Okay, it's been extended. I don't exactly understand how that works in this situation. And we did it. That works.
These plants certainly seem to have some unique properties.
No kidding. Anyway, let's meet up in the city after I submit my report. We can split the reward, and I'll finally get you those drinks.
Copy that. Be careful.
Will do. Meet you at the cafe. I'll call Lau, too, so he can pony up as well.
It's a date. Wow.
Hey, Lynn, listen. I hear you covered for me on a job.
I did. And it was a ton of work, too.
My bad. Look, how about I treat you to some tea to make up for it? I know a shop that sells the good stuff. Grown right here on Mira.
Wow, how exotic. Okay, you're forgiven.
Wait, what? That's all it took?
Hey, maybe next time you won't try to bribe me with chocolates like some little kid.
Who doesn't like chocolates?
Hey, what are you, a detective? I'll make it up to you as well, okay?
Any word on the results of that plant analysis, Doug?
Nope, nothing yet.
Well, I hope it's nothing serious.
You're telling me.
Not to worry. Whatever happens, Tatsu is here. And Tatsu more than happy to help friends and other pathetic sad beings who need it.
Okay, I'm going to assume that this next story chapter is going to involve something of that, because that was a required quest.
Did you?
So yeah, is there anything else I want to do right this second? There's some hearts. I think... No, yeah, let's check out this quest right here. Hopefully this quest isn't too long. I thank you for your help in Noctilum, human. Without you, we would not have reached New LA. I was just discussing plans for the future of my people. Though discussing plans is an inaccurate and overly human description of our action. We Orf are not susceptible to differences in opinion. This activity is merely a final verification for the sake of formality. Very true. We are servants of the Ova. Disagreement is a practical impossibility. So are they a hive mind? We live in accordance to the dictates of the Ova within our bodies. The Ova exists among all my kind, and its will unites us. It is difficult to express in words, but we Orpheans share common will in the form of the Ova. We inevitably reach the same conclusions, so they're not a hive mind, exactly. Tell me, Conlarb, where are Sun Selig and Conluarb? Gathering them here is your responsibility as our leader. So they do have leaders still. I did not see Sun Selig here, so I sent Conluarb out to meet him. Yet the probability of him arriving tardy was a scant 6.4%. Hope no trouble has befallen him. Conlarb, we have a problem. I was searching for Sun Selig, and along the way found evidence of a Definian infiltration here in New LA. Definians? Are they why Sun Selig has not arrived? They are a covert force working under the ganglion. Their ability to assume the forms of other creatures makes them excellently suited for infiltration missions. It would be a rather simple matter, for instance, for one of their number to take on the guise of a human and enter the city. If they have entered New LA and Sun Selig is missing, it is premature to draw conclusions, but you may well be in serious danger. Human Blade, will you accept a formal request to locate Sun Selig? Please lend us your strength. If the Definians are involved, it is meaningless to search for him ourselves. Only death would await us. Okay. We have an agreement then. Conluarb, please share all the pertinent information you have with this human. I last saw Sun Selig in the residential district elevator. I watched him take it up on his way to the man-on ship, then return to the residential district myself. Therefore, witnesses should have been present wherever he went from there. As a human yourself, gathering testimony from human residents should be a simple task. Please find where he was taken as quickly as possible. got an achievement. That's fun. I don't think... What am I supposed to be doing? Definitely not supposed to be down here for this. But up there, there's like nothing going on. And gather info around Blade Tower.
Listen.
But no one's talking about this.
Yes.
Wait.
By
What
the
about
way,
you? Nope, that was for something completely different. Of course. But I'm not seeing anyone with information around here, which is confusing.
Hey,
And they have the random information, like, but that's information that's always been here. I can't enter the building, I can't find anyone who's talking about this. Oh, here it is.
Trouble?
These don't come by very often. Me and one was forcibly dragging one of those bug guys towards East Gate. Or that's kidnapping, right? Or bug napping? Either way, I should have done something. Thanks. Over here.
what is that?
Woman dragging the Xeno stole a vehicle before it could be refueled. On that mountain, gas she probably couldn't get any further than the entrance to Oblivia. All the way there, huh? Also, you suggesting she's gone to Oblivia? No. Oh, I'm supposed to head back. Have you learned anything of Sunseleg's whereabouts? Yeah. Oblivia? Troubling news. But it is good fortune he was not killed on the spot. It seems to indicate they feel we are of enough use to merit keeping alive. There may still be time to save Sunseleg. We will make preparations to travel to Oblivia at once. It is best we hurry. The Ova is quite restless. I believe this to be a sign of larger things to come. We are especially tuned to the Ova's nuanced activity. Your concerns certainly merit consideration. What? Okay, I'm not going to question this too much, because I'm sure you're not going to explain it. I request that you travel on ahead and aid Sunseleg however you can, zombie. Whatever his condition, we'll use the extent of our knowledge to see him brought home safely, provided he is alive. Finians possess considerable combat prowess, but I'm confident you will be victorious. Now please make for Oblivia and aid Sunseleg.
set this right.
Oh, I've never been here before. Guess that's to be fair. Why did someone have to come along now? Allow me to deduce the reason for your arrival. Ah yes, of course. Sen Barak and the others sent you to rescue me. The tables have turned, Definian. Now it is you who is cornered in with an 89.6% likelihood of your own demise. Quiet, fool. And you, human, come any closer and this one dies. If you want him to live, you'll turn and walk away. No. A wise choice. She was clearly sent to take me back alive. A Definian underling like her would not have the authority to kill me. If that happened, she would be the next to die, as punishment for defying orders. Damn you. It's true, I can't kill you. But I can make you wish for death once I kill this human. Time to swat down the flies before picking the legs off this insect.
Look out. We've got cutting things up.
Okay, well, I think I'll be fine. Even though I never fixed up my other skills that apparently you guys have. But that's fine. You're going down extremely fast. Men on ship starting survey. Your strength is almost feral. To think you were able to completely neutralize even a Definian. Clearly we're correct to side with you humans. Hope you will continue to eradicate all who would do us harm to us. Your tone inspires great confidence. You Blades are a far more skillful pack of assassins than the Definians. Yes, but everyone on this planet knows that we exist, more or less. In any case, let us hurry back to New LA. We have no time to waste. We must assemble as many of our numbers on this planet as... You are right. I will die. But I will not go being mocked by insects. I will not go alone. My ova fades. This is death, then? But there is so much left to do. No, we are too late. Do not fret, Sunslag. You live still. I do not have long, but yes. Then let's use Senarapa water to pass your knowledge on, and will on to the next generation. Kunluarb, this is like the last of our Senarapa water. If we use it now, we may find a new source of Senarapa water in time. But if Sunsalag's wisdom is lost, it is gone forever. Use the Senarapa now. Grow the life of Sunsalag. The miraculous water stirs the ova to activity and grants continuity to our lives. Bear witness, human. This is the nature of Norphian. Sunsalag, release your life into the light. Release your ova into the light. Oh. Okay. This is the birth of Tansalag and Tensalag, divided from the life of Sunsalag. My name is Tansalag, and I am Tensalag. Correct, new children of the Ova. I am pleased we are in time. So you see, human, we do not engage in inefficient animal-like reproductive methods. We multiply by fission, using the medium of Senarapa water. Such is the power of the ova. Is it not a marvelous way of existence? Okay, but where did the matter come from? I don't understand if they're like half the size or something. Huh. Sure. Many other races have shown an inability to understand. But it seems you humans are a special lot. I am sorry that you do not have ova of your own. But Kunlarb, what are we to do now that we have used the last of the Senarapa water? Don't die. Do you think the four of us and our two new kin are enough to survive on this planet? We will return to New LA and make our plans there. With our wisdom and the guidance of the Ova, we will find the proper course. I will follow wherever you see fit to lead, Kunlarb. Or rather, I have complete trust in the Ova's urges to place my trust in your judgment. I'll return to the city at once. I thank you, human. Though Sunsalag's life was lost, the worst outcome was avoided. Hope you will continue to be the strength of a strengthless people, and to aid in the survival and prosperity of the Earth. Very interesting.